All right, we all here today, I guess. So this has been a very hard week for you, for me, I think the whole world. And I wanted to share just a quick bite around what I have seen today and this week and what I am working towards in my thinking. So as I've shared, right, I run a wonderful business that impacts hundreds of people's lives. I get great fulfillment from it. I also get the privilege to lead and a strategist really around digital technology, cybersecurity, working with some of the best companies on the planet. And it is a wonderful life. I love every second of it. Great humans, but just the technology and the systems thinking and then developing ideas and building and bringing things forward. I just love that process. And this week's been hard, right? So this is the first week I've ever had to ask for loan forgiveness on my leases because of the tension around the economics with COVID on the impact of the economy. This is the first week where I've had to reduce staff. This is also the first time that I personally have ever been part of a furlough process where I would consider my safety blankets, things that I thought I had, under control, were actually taken away. And obviously, I see the logic and I understand and I support the decision 100%. I mean, I'm literally making the same decisions myself. I support the decisions for the furloughs, and because I think it allows us to then keep everybody employed if we just have to take a little bit off the table today to be together tomorrow. And so I think that's hugely smart, but it raises to light to me that some of the things that I have been investing in and building and where I put my attention, I could have had other things in place that would give me additional pillars to stand on as far as personal income, as far as things where I'm able to, facilities and methods that I'm able to help others in, let alone myself. And it's a real eye-opener. This week has really opened it to me. And with all the bad, right, that it feels like this accumulates, right? It was extremely stressful. It is extremely stressful. And I always have, of course, those inner fears, but I also see that I know I can get through this. I know that how I'm executing, how my team is executing, on the technology side and in the one-on-one, sport contact, I think we're doing an exceptional job, and I'm very proud of that. But I also see and have seen shimmers of light and reassurance come through, and I want to share that with you because I think you need to hear that they do exist. So if you think about it, this week I've had to ask for loan forgiveness on things that I personally committed to. I've had to ask people to take less dollars home so that we can be there tomorrow. I personally have been a part of an organization where we had to let everybody take less dollars home for now in the next few months so that we all can be together the next day. And when you think about that, they're all the right choices, right? How else will we all get together? How else can we cross this line together? How can we come out better together? But it doesn't change the impact to the person and to the team and to the community and to the company and to our customers, right? And obviously, all those come into play. As a leader, we need to think about that. And you as an individual, for whether you're leading your family or you're leading a large group, right? You have to see through these individual punches, if you will, these individual disappointments or counter punches that are happening to us. And we need to see through that. You see, if I think about this in the wrong way, I personally, and I got, kudos, I got high fives, they said, good job. But then 3 weeks later, we had this massive event and crisis across the world. And that all gets washed away because we have to focus on today and what we can do today to affect tomorrow. And I've taken that very personally, and I look at this and I think about the people that I'm working with, the individuals that I care about, my daughter who's sleeping next door. And I think about these things, and what I have done is I've begun pulling people together that help me navigate with the strategy and the support around the thesis that I believe. Meaning that in a time like this, you have to trust your gut. You will work hard to go forward, but you have to bring in people and reach out to people who are on the same path that can help you either emotionally, a strategy, through process, awareness of other ideas, and then use that to go forward and succeed. And while this week really crushed me emotionally and stress, I have to share that I feel better now at nearly 11 o'clock at night on Friday after working my face off every single day. And I feel like despite all of this, I feel very comfortable. I know what we're doing is right for all of our members, all the people I work with, my team, my community. I know it's the right thing. I know it will benefit. Now, do I know when this crisis will end? No. But that doesn't change how I believe to execute. That doesn't change that I have put in place protections so that we can deliver long term. That doesn't change that the community is going to be damaged from this event. All that is what it is. I cannot affect that. That's not in my control column. What I can control is my compassion and my empathy, my smarts, my time management around execution on things that I can control, and then doing my absolute best of reducing my stress and keeping me at a level, healthy plane so that I can participate in this recovery with the rest of the world so that we all can do great things together. So, I began this story around hardship and disappointment amongst this crisis that we have, but I cannot stress enough the hope and the optimism and the potential that I see for our communities to come together, for our people to support each other, right? We're all in this boat together. That's one thing I love about this situation. And I have to phrase it that way. I love it about this situation. This is a situation where we're all in the same boat. We're all equal. And that means we all can come together. We all can work together. We all will come out of this together. We have a shared moment in time of struggle, of pain, of worry, potentially of loss. And I believe with all my heart that this can be the lightning rod that resets the world, where we can do incredible good for our neighbor, for our community, and all those, including planet Earth. We gotta treat her well. So, I wish you well. I give you hope. I want you to be healthy, and I want you to think about what are your actions. Are they in the control column, or are they in the not control column? If you're in the control column, who can you reach out to support you, to follow along your vision for your business, for your team, for your family, for your community? And let's lead with compassion, and let's be together doing it. Thank you so much. This is a personal journal on this process and this journey, and I hope it gives value to just one human. That's it. Have a great